What's going on, everybody? It's Jason Ackerman here, your friend from Best Hour of Their Day. And what I wanted to do is every so often bring to you a few short hitters or quicker episodes, in that 3 to 5 to 7 minute range, like a good whiteboard brief, I suppose. And whether it's referencing one of the many posts we put up on our social media, Best Hour of Their Day, or just talking about something that's top of mind for me when it comes to coaching, when it comes to box ownership, when it comes to the fitness world. And I thought it'd be a great place to kick it off by talking about the question of, are you living it? I think for many people, we become box owners, or maybe more so, we become coaches because we fall in love with CrossFit. We fall in love with functional fitness, constantly varied functional movements at high intensity. We love the adaptation that it yields, increased fitness. Of course, we know fitness to be work capacity across broad time and modal domains. And having been doing CrossFit for nearly 15 years now, I can tell you that sometimes my sometimes my direction changes. There are times where I've said, oh, I'm going to focus on bodybuilding. Oh, I'm going to focus on yoga. I'm going to focus on my jujitsu. I'm going to focus on, one specific aspect of fitness, like Olympic lifting or gymnastics. And I can tell you that my true north, my North Star is always coming back to CrossFit. And my question to you, be it as a box owner, be it as a coach, be it as just a member of your gym, is, are you living it? Are you truly living the CrossFit mindset? Are you living the CrossFit lifestyle? Are you living the expectations you place on the people that you coach? And I think that can take on many different facets and it can look like many different things. But I'd say there are maybe 3 to 5 things that I would question. Are you doing this? And I'll start with, are you following the programming? And whatever that programming is for you, whether you're writing it yourself, you're getting a third party to do it for you, like Ham Plan or NC Fit or the dozen of other options out there, are you doing what you're asking your clientele to do? I think that's a big thing that gets overlooked. We do CrossFit because we fall in love with this idea of it's quick, it's dirty, and in a very short period of time, you're getting incredible results. From 2008 to probably 2010 or 11, I'd work out for 5 to 10 minutes a day, and I was loving it. I was busy owning and operating 3 affiliates. I was doing many other things in the CrossFit world, but I'd be able to run downstairs, throw down with my buddies for 20 or 30 minutes and get back to it. And I think somewhere along the line we lose that. We lose that feeling of, hey, short and sweet, and we think we need to do more. I'm here to tell you more isn't better, better is better. And we expect our athletes to trust us, to come in for their 1 hour a day, especially in these times where we can't have a lot of overlap. People can't hang out after class and do more because maybe we're limited in how many people can be at the box at one time. And that'd be my first question. Are you following and are you doing what you expect your members to do? Second to that would be, what's your nutrition look like? It's no surprise to any of us that nutrition is the foundation, right? When we look at the theoretical hierarchy of the development of an athlete, right at that bottom, right at the base is nutrition. And no different than building your house, you wouldn't start at the attic. You start right at that foundation. You pour that cement. And for us, that cement looks like nutrition. And just like programming, I don't think there's a right or wrong path when it comes to nutrition, so long as you're doing something, be it paleo, be it zone, be it macros, be it carnivore. You're going to ask your athletes to do that. We know by now the athletes that follow a nutrition plan get better results and stay members at your facility longer. If you're listening to this and you're not doing something for your nutrition, it's a big mistake. And I'm not just saying that because I coach people on nutrition. Yeah, if you want help, I'm happy to help you. Reach out to me, but it doesn't have to be that complicated. Eat meats, vegetables, nuts, seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. If you're not sure where to start, that's where it begins. Meat, vegetables, nuts, seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. If you feel like you want to take it to the next level, keep intake to levels that support exercise, not body fat. And I think it's important. You need to live that. Are you living it? Are you following a nutrition protocol. Because if you're not, it's not right for your athletes. You are asking them to do something you're not willing to do. And I've got a spoiler alert, I've got a news flash. There's no easy nutrition plan. Every one of those plans that I laid out has its pros, cons, macros. Eat some cinnamon toast crunch, but make sure you have the ability to cut it off when you've hit your numbers. Carnivore, yeah, eat chicken wings, but you're not going to eat cookies. Zone, yeah, you can zone anything, but at the same time, it's hard to zone pizza. It's hard to zone donuts. So no good nutrition plan is free of the challenges, is what I would say. But point is, pick something and stick with this. And if I had to give you one more thing, we've talked about fitness, we talked about nutrition. The last thing I'd say is be a good member of your community, the culture at your box. I put a post on my personal Instagram this morning, the Jason Ackerman. I said, CrossFit is free, right? I did a workout in my garage today and I went probably 70%. And that was on purpose. I didn't want to go hard. I'm a little tired. I had a busy day ahead of me. But when I want to go hard, when I want to, give it my all, I don't go into my garage. I drive the 10 minutes. I go to the box because I'm going to compete against the people in class. I'm going to get coached by the coaches and move better and push me when I'm feeling sorry for myself and doing the barbell cha-cha where you think about stepping to the bar and you go, nah, give me a minute, take a step back. I think the magic is in the community. And I've told this story before, and I'll wrap this short hitter up with this. I love the competition aspect of CrossFit, but I'm not a competitor. I don't have any delusions of going to the games as an individual, as a team, or as a master. I don't think I would qualify for the 65 plus women's division right now. But when I'm in class, I'm giving it my all. And there was a workout, this is going back 6 or 7 years. One of my original members, her name was Donna. Donna is probably about 80 now. So she was in her 70s at the time. Donna has a metal rod in her back because she had scoliosis. So she has very little ability to flex or extend her spine. It's basically locked into place. And we were doing a workout that ended with 10 thrusters at 135 for the men, 95 for the women. Now, I was hitting that workout RX. Donna was hitting that workout very scaled. She had a very tough time getting a barbell overhead at all because of her lack of flexibility and mobility. So she was using PVC when it came to the thrusters. And I don't really remember what happened before the thrusters. It was some sort of chipper, but we happened to get to that bar, that last bar of 10 thrusters at the same exact time. And I saw her out of the corner of my eye. Now, 135 is a challenging thruster, and this is probably 12 minutes deep into a workout. But I saw Donna pick up that PVC, and I picked up that barbell at 135 pounds more than she was lifting, and forced myself to go unbroken so I can be an 80-year-old woman on some random day in Albany, New York. That's why you go to a box. That's what we're looking for, that push. And do not think for 1 second after I beat her that I didn't talk trash to her and then immediately give her a high five and a hug. That's what the CrossFit community is all about. So my question to you is whether you're a box owner, a coach, a member, is are you living it? Are you living by the expectations you're giving to others? And are you truly trying to be the best version of yourself?
Thanks again for listening to Best Hour of Their Day. If you haven't already, do us a favor, head over to the Apple Podcast app and leave us a review. We'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback for either Fern or myself, hit us up, besthouroftheirday@gmail.com, or send us a DM over on Instagram at Best Hour of Their Day. Once again, we couldn't do this without the amazing community, and you are a part of it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting Best Hour of Their Day.